Welcome to our journey of self-reinvention as we edge into 2024. It's time for a profound awakening, a deep dive into the art of recreating oneself. Drawing wisdom from Stoicism and other philosophical giants, we embark on a comprehensive guide to personal transformation. Imagine a life liberated from the clutches of societal noise and external opinions. We start with the art of not caring. It's not about indifference, it's about freedom. Freedom where you're the center of your universe, where external events are just distant echoes compared to the clarity of your inner voice. In this world, happiness isn't a distant dream, but an ever-present reality, waiting to be acknowledged. It's about turning inwards, finding that the source of true contentment lies within. Before you recoil at the word selfish, think about its true essence. Can genuine love for others exist without first loving oneself? We explore why selfishness in its most profound sense and self-love form the bedrock of a meaningful life. But it's not just about realizing your worth, it's about discovering your purpose amidst the chaos. A purpose that doesn't just find meaning but creates it, crafting a life so rich that each breath reflects your true essence. Then, we delve into Stoicism, an ancient yet ever-relevant philosophy. Discover the Stoics' vision of a good life, defined not by financial success, but by virtues like wisdom and tranquility. A life where adversities transform you, not break you. As you embrace a new year, remember, transformation isn't about altering your appearance, but about changing your very core. It's about uncovering the gems within, reconnecting with your true self, and radiating that energy out into the world. 2024 is not just another year, it's a fresh canvas for your masterpiece. The real question is, are you ready to meet your best self? It's time to take that leap towards unparalleled growth, wisdom, and enlightenment. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by societal demands or worried about things beyond your control? You're not alone. Many of us spend our lives fretting over trivial matters, but what if there was a way out? A path to navigate life with less stress and more peace of mind. That's where the art of not caring steps in. This isn't about ignorance or indifference to others. It's about focusing our care and attention on what truly matters, on things within our control, and letting go of the rest. This journey takes us through various ideologies and the philosophers who have left us clues to a more fulfilled life. Join us as we explore the calming philosophy of Buddhism, the energizing principles of Stoicism, and the existential courage of Søren Kierkegaard, among others. We'll also discuss real-life applications, how these ideologies have been embraced by real people, and how the right kind of not caring can lead to greater happiness, less fear, and a more fulfilling life overall. Understanding the art of not caring is about freeing ourselves from social pressures, fears of the unknown, and the stress over others' opinions. It's about focusing on our actions, reactions, and feelings, instead of things beyond our control. It's about learning to be okay with uncertainty and relishing the present with joy. If you've ever felt burdened by the world, wished to let go of nagging worries, or are simply intrigued by different philosophical perspectives on happiness, you're in the right place. By the end of this journey, we aim to equip you with the understanding to navigate life's ups and downs with calmness, peace, and a clear mind. Segment 2. Exploring philosophical perspectives on happiness. In this segment, we dive into the diverse philosophical perspectives on happiness. From the ancient wisdom of Aristotle to the existentialist musings of Sartre and Camus, each philosophy offers unique insights into attaining true happiness. Aristotle, one of the greatest philosophers of all time, proposed the concept of eudaimonia, often translated as well-being or the good life. According to him, happiness isn't just a fleeting state of joy, but a lifelong pursuit of virtue, wisdom, and fulfilling one's potential. He taught that happiness is about enriching your inner life, not merely seeking external pleasures. Contrasting Aristotle's view, Epicurus, another Greek philosopher, focused on the pursuit of simple pleasures, advocating a life free from pain and turmoil. However, contrary to popular belief, Epicureanism isn't about indulgence in physical pleasures. Instead, Epicurus championed the joys of friendship, intellectual pursuits, and peace of mind. Moving forward in time, we encounter the existentialists of the 20th century, like Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus. They argued that life inherently lacks meaning, placing the onus on each individual to find their own purpose and happiness. Their philosophy challenged societal norms, advocating for authenticity and personal freedom. Eastern philosophy also provides profound insights into happiness. Buddhism, for instance, suggests that true happiness arises from detachment and non-attachment, leading to inner peace and enlightenment. It teaches youth that happiness doesn't stem from external circumstances, but from our internal state of mind. As we explore these varying philosophical views on happiness, we begin to understand its complex nature. Happiness is not a one-size-fits-all concept. It's deeply personal and influenced by our experiences, culture, and societal expectations. Yet at its core, it's about finding what genuinely fulfills us, whether through virtue, pleasure, freedom, or spiritual growth. These ideologies offer us different paths to navigate the art of not caring in a philosophical sense. Not caring, in this context, means freeing ourselves from societal pressures, fears, and anxieties about things we cannot control. Instead, it's about focusing on our actions and how we choose to react to the world around us. Now, let's explore the wisdom of Stoicism and its contemporary relevance. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, has resurfaced in popularity due to its profound wisdom and practical advice for living a good life. Founded by Zeno of Citium, it was later shaped by philosophers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, whose teachings remain relevant today. Stoicism emphasizes self-discipline, virtue, and reason. It teaches us that while we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions. By focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot, Stoicism provides a powerful framework for learning the art of not caring. It leads us to focus our energy and emotions on aspects of life that are within our grasp. Epictetus, a notable Stoic philosopher, beautifully articulated this idea in his work, The Enchiridion. He distinguished between things within our power, our opinions, motivations, desires, and aversions, and things not within our power, our body, property, reputation, and office. This distinction guides us to invest our attention, energy, and feelings wisely, acting as if we don't care about things beyond our control. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, exemplified this principle in his Meditations. Despite his power and influence, he recognized the temporary nature of external achievements. He famously wrote, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This highlights the Stoic way of not caring about uncontrollable external factors. Seneca, another prominent Stoic, taught us not to be swayed excessively by success or adversity. He advocated for a balanced emotional state, unaffected by external circumstances. His teachings resonate with the modern quest for happiness, underscoring the importance of internal peace over external validation. Through Stoicism, we learn not to worry about life's constant changes. Instead, we focus on improving our character, wisdom, and virtue. We learn to be content with what we have, not caring about others' actions, and at peace with the world. This Stoic sense of not caring is not indifference, but a conscious choice of where to focus our care and attention for a happy and peaceful life. In the next segment, we will continue our philosophical exploration, venturing into the teachings of Epicureanism, the existential courage of Kierkegaard, and the calming philosophy of Buddhism. Segment 3. Epicureanism, Existentialism, and Buddhist Perspectives. In this segment, we delve deeper into Epicureanism, the existentialist viewpoint, and the serene teachings of Buddhism, each offering unique perspectives on happiness and the art of not caring. Epicurus, an ancient Greek philosopher, presented a perspective on happiness that counters common misconceptions. Contrary to the belief that Epicureanism is about indulging in physical pleasures, it actually advocates for a life of tranquility, freedom, and friendship. Epicurus emphasized the importance of simple joys, like peace of mind and intellectual pursuits. He distinguished between kinetic pleasures, derived from satisfying a desire, and catastematic pleasures, arising from a state of contentment. His teachings encourage us to seek a state of contentment, finding joy in life's simpler aspects without being driven by endless desires. Epicurus also had insightful thoughts about fear, particularly the fear of death. He reasoned that death is inconsequential to us, as we do not exist when death occurs, and vice versa. By removing the fear of death, we can live more freely and happily in the present. The Epicurean philosophy about societal standards and material desires is integral to the art of not caring. Epicurus believed that many of our desires, such as for wealth, fame, or power, are artificially imposed by society and are neither natural nor necessary. Moving to the existentialist perspective, we encounter thinkers like Søren Kierkegaard, who radically shifted the focus to individual experience and the quest for personal meaning. Existentialism posits that life has no inherent meaning, placing the responsibility on each individual to find their own path to happiness and purpose. This philosophy challenges societal norms and values, advocating for authenticity and personal freedom. Kierkegaard's concept of the leap of faith is particularly relevant. It suggests embracing life's uncertainties and making decisions with courage and conviction, even in the absence of complete knowledge or predictability. By choosing not to care about certain outcomes, we liberate ourselves from paralyzing fear, allowing us to fully engage in the present and act in accordance with our values. Lastly, we explore the calming philosophy of Buddhism. Unlike many Western philosophies, Buddhism views happiness not as pleasure or fulfillment of desires, but as a deep, lasting state of well-being and contentment arising from inner peace and wisdom. This form of happiness is not contingent on external factors and can be attained by anyone through mindfulness, ethical conduct, and understanding the nature of reality. Buddhism's teachings on detachment and non-attachment are crucial for understanding how to not care in a Buddhist sense. Detachment in Buddhism is not about indifference, but a deep understanding and acceptance of the impermanent nature of all things. Non-attachment means experiencing life fully without being controlled by transient emotions. By practicing non-attachment, we learn to care deeply about life without being ensnared by it. As we apply these philosophical insights to our lives, we can achieve a state of contentment and inner peace. By choosing not to care about societal expectations, transient fears, and the pursuit of unending desires, we open ourselves to genuine joy and tranquility. These teachings from Epicurus, existentialists, and Buddhists provide us with a comprehensive understanding of how to navigate life's complexities with calmness and clarity. In the next segment, we will continue our journey through philosophy, exploring the contributions of Friedrich Nietzsche, Carl Rogers, and Abraham Maslow to our understanding of self-love, healthy selfishness, and the pursuit of personal fulfillment. ChatGPT Segment 4, Nietzsche, Rogers, Maslow, Self-Love and Personal Fulfillment. In this segment, we explore the philosophies of Friedrich Nietzsche, Carl Rogers, and Abraham Maslow, each contributing significantly to our understanding of self-love, healthy selfishness, and personal fulfillment. Friedrich Nietzsche, a German philosopher known for challenging traditional morals, offers a unique perspective on self-love and the art of not caring. Nietzsche's concept of life affirmation encourages embracing life with all its uncertainties, conflicts, and joys. He saw traditional morals as limiting and advocated for creating personal values and morals. His idea of the Übermensch, Overman, is a call to overcome societal norms and embrace life fully, crafting one's own destiny. Nietzsche's philosophy aligns with the idea of healthy selfishness, encouraging us to live according to our own values and beliefs, finding fulfillment in our unique path. Carl Rogers, a prominent figure in humanistic psychology, emphasized the importance of self-love for personal growth. He believed in the inherent goodness of people and their potential for self-actualization. According to Rogers, unconditional positive regard for oneself is crucial. He advocated for a self-love that is independent of external achievements or societal expectations. This approach aligns with the idea of healthy selfishness, as it encourages individuals to value their own experiences and believe in their self-worth, leading to personal growth and fulfillment. Abraham Maslow, another influential humanistic psychologist, is renowned for his hierarchy of needs, with self-actualization at its pinnacle. Maslow's hierarchy illustrates that basic needs like food and shelter must be met before one can pursue higher needs like self-actualization. This concept is intertwined with self-love and healthy selfishness. Caring for oneself, according to Maslow, is essential in climbing the hierarchy towards self-actualization, where one can realize their full potential and find true fulfillment. Maslow's theory also highlights the importance of self-esteem and respect in personal development. It suggests that a balanced self-view, which includes self-love and a reasonable level of selfishness, is fundamental for personal growth. This concept resonates with our discussion of self-love as a dynamic interaction between caring for oneself and extending that care to others. The teachings of Nietzsche, Rogers, and Maslow provide a comprehensive view of self-love and healthy selfishness. They encourage us to embrace our individuality, recognize our inherent worth, and pursue personal growth and fulfillment. Their philosophies guide us in balancing our needs with those of others, fostering a harmonious relationship between self-love and healthy selfishness. In the next and final segment, we will conclude our philosophical exploration by synthesizing these ideas and discussing how they can be applied practically in our daily lives, aiding us in our journey of self-reinvention and personal growth. ChatGPT Segment 5: Integrating Philosophy into Daily Life and Embracing Self-Transformation. As we reach the final segment of our journey, we delve into integrating these rich philosophical insights into our daily lives. This segment, significantly longer, not only synthesizes our exploration, but also offers practical guidance on embracing self-transformation and applying these teachings for personal growth. Applying philosophical wisdom. The philosophies we've explored, from Stoicism to existentialism, from Buddhism to the ideas of Nietzsche, Rogers, and Maslow, all converge to offer us a framework for living a more fulfilled life. The key lies in understanding how to incorporate these principles into our everyday actions and mindset. Stoicism in daily practice. Stoicism teaches us the value of focusing on what we can control: our actions, thoughts, and reactions. Each day, challenge yourself to differentiate between what is within your control and what is not. When faced with adversity, ask yourself, is this within my power to change? If not, practice letting go and focus your energy where it can truly make a difference. Epicureanism and simple joys. Embrace the Epicurean pursuit of simple pleasures. Find joy in the ordinary, a quiet moment with a book, the laughter of a friend, the beauty of nature. Cultivate a lifestyle that values these simple, sustainable sources of happiness over fleeting material pleasures. Existentialist authenticity. Live authentically, as the existentialists urge. Make choices that resonate with your true self. This might mean pursuing a career that aligns with your passions, even if it's unconventional, or choosing hobbies and relationships that genuinely fulfill you rather than conforming to societal expectations. Buddhist mindfulness. Incorporate mindfulness into your routine. Spend a few minutes each day in meditation or quiet reflection. This practice helps in cultivating a sense of present awareness and detachment from the stressors of daily life, leading to a calmer, more centered existence. Embracing self-love and healthy selfishness. Understanding the balance between self-love and healthy selfishness is crucial for personal well-being. These are not concepts to be shunned but embraced as essential elements of a balanced life. Self-care as a priority. Make self-care a non-negotiable part of your routine. Whether it's exercise, a hobby, or simply quiet time alone, ensure that you are taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional health. Setting boundaries. Learn to say no. Healthy selfishness involves recognizing when something is detrimental to your well-being and having the courage to set boundaries. This is not selfish in a negative sense, but an act of self-preservation and respect for your own needs. Pursuing personal goals. Allow yourself to pursue your own goals and aspirations. This might mean setting aside time each week to work on a personal project or to learn a new skill. Remember, personal fulfillment often spills over into other areas of life, enhancing overall happiness and satisfaction. Integrating Nietzsche, Rogers, and Maslow's teachings. The ideas of Nietzsche, Rogers, and Maslow provide a profound framework for understanding our place in the world and our pursuit of personal growth. Creating personal values. Following Nietzsche's philosophy, create and live by your own set of values. Challenge societal norms that don't align with your beliefs and craft a life that is true to your personal ethos. Seeking self-actualization. Use Maslow's concept of self-actualization as a guide for your personal and professional development. Strive to realize your potential in various aspects of life, be it in your career, creative pursuits, or personal relationships. Unconditional self-acceptance. Embrace Rogers' idea of unconditional self-love. Practice self-compassion, especially in times of failure or difficulty. Recognize your worth independently of your achievements or the approval of others. Conclusion: the ongoing journey of self-discovery. As we conclude this exploration, it's crucial to remember that the journey of self-reinvention is ongoing. It's a continuous process of learning, adapting, and evolving. The philosophies we've delved into provide not just theoretical wisdom, but practical tools for navigating the complexities of life. The path to personal growth and self-transformation is unique for each individual. It involves exploring your inner world, understanding your desires and fears, and taking deliberate steps towards becoming the person you aspire to be. It's about finding balance in caring for yourself and others, seeking personal fulfillment while contributing meaningfully to the world around you. As you move forward, armed with the insights from Stoicism, Epicureanism, existentialism, Buddhism, and the teachings of Nietzsche, Rogers, and Maslow, remember that personal transformation is as much about the journey as it is about the destination. Embrace each step with curiosity and openness, allowing the wisdom of these philosophies to guide and inspire you towards a more fulfilled, authentic, and joyful life.